Hey, how's my YouTube subscribers today? Almost didn't get that out. Just dropping by to give you an energy update on what's happening as far as this lockdown, shutdown, pandemic, quarantine. It's a bunch of crap, isn't it? Look, if you are psychic, if you have any kind of insight or foresight, you know that this is really a lot of just a lot of bull, really. Yeah, there is a virus, and it's like any other virus that's going around. It is going to hit the weak, no matter what, and just the way it happens. But I'm here to tell you that it's getting ready to lighten up a little bit. Actually, I'm getting ready to go out. I have to go to work here. I'm an essential. I help out in the Amish community. I'm a taxi driver for them. That's what the terminology is taxi driver. I help them out. I get them to the doctor's offices. I get them to the grocery store. For the most part, the Amish have been staying in and away from us. They saw a pandemic back in, I believe, 1918 with the Spanish flu, and they're keeping away from us. So, but anyway, they're my neighbors. They're in my community, so I help them out any opportunity I get. But today is I'm talking to you about what's going to happen. We are starting to see this thing ease up. We will continue to see it ease up through June and July. However, I've got a frog in my throat today. We are going to see some food shortages happen. It's been coming. It's like the slow chain reaction. Trucking companies got busy trucking toilet paper and water, sanitizer, all that crap you didn't really need. And while they had to focus on that stuff, they did not focus so much on food type items. You're going to begin to see more and more empty spots on the shelves in the grocery stores. I'm saying to you now, don't panic by any means, but continue to shop and stock up. Now, years ago, we stocked up because if you got snowed in, you might be a week or two before you got to town, that kind of mentality. So some of us knew how to stock up, especially country people, We don't go to town every day. We don't shop every day. We're in sticks, and we like it that way. But you should take this opportunity to begin to put a couple extra cans in the cart, a couple extra cans on your shelves. Don't panic. Don't go into, hoarding by any means. This advice isn't meant to do that. I'm just telling you, you're going to begin to see some shortages. I think we should do like we did years ago during the Great Depression, and everybody should grow their own little victory garden. Let this be our victory over this coronavirus. Let's all grow just enough that we can put a little bit of something on our own table. Don't put all that faith and trust into somebody else. Our agricultural community has been doing the best they can trying to keep us supplied, and locally we are in this part of the country where I'm at in the US, because I say that I've got followers in England, Ireland, Scotland, and Australia. Thank you guys from around the globe. But right here where we're at in Pennsylvania, we haven't even hit our growing months yet. And you're going to find that our farmers are going to need to put their focus on keeping cattle and chickens alive, keeping eggs and milk in supply, and butter and those things. And they're going to concentrate on those things. We've had a bad spring. You're going to see a shortage of fruit. We've had frost hit our local apples and pear trees in this area. So you're going to have to keep an eye on fresh fruits and vegetables. Like I said, if you can grow a tomato plant, do it. Put it on your own table. If you can grow a flower box full of lettuce, which is what I have done, it'll put some food on my table. Do what you can do. Container gardening, small gardens, raised gardens, window gardens, hydroponic gardens. Cat, you're gonna be in the garden in a minute. As a matter of fact, this cat wants to go out and play in the actually in my flower bed. But do what you can do to keep yourself provided for. Don't count on other people. Think about what you need to get you through a 2 to 3 month shutdown. Have you got enough canned corn? Have you got enough of the basics? Sugar, flour, shortening. Many of you are starting to think about baking again, and that's not a bad idea. You know, I bake myself. I buy my yeast in bulk, and it comes usually, I think it's a 8-ounce package. It's quite big. But do what you can do to take care of yourself. I do see there being gaps and holes in the supply and demand for food to come. So like I'm saying, do what you can do to slowly stock up. Buy an extra package of hamburger, put it in the freezer. Extra package of chicken, double wrap this stuff, tuck it in the back. Some of you are not used to preparing food for long-term storage, so do what it takes to keep that stuff fresh and safe and tasting good. Well, Facebook, YouTube, I'm going to wrap this up today. This is, just a heads up. Don't get scared. Don't get panicky. It's not that meant to do that. But I just want you to know what's going to come. Now, I was getting ready to wrap this up, but I want to tell you about November, the tail end of October and into November. We're going to be reaching our normal cold and flu season. There will be a resurgence of the virus coming back up, and we may go back into a stronger quarantine or deeper lockdown or code orange or however your state has it. But in November, I look for us to go back into shutdown for a while again. So get yourself prepared this time. If you're not prepared now, it's nobody's fault but your own. Don't hoard. Don't panic. Just get out there and stock up slowly and take care of yourselves. I love you guys, and I got to thank you guys a lot for following me, supporting me, giving me your input, giving me your suggestions, and most of all, sending me your love. So I am going to do that right back. I'm sending prayers of love and light to all of you as you tackle this day. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.